Hey everybody, welcome to Richard's Motor Sales RV Center. I'm Steve, and today we've got a new product from COACHMEN Freelander Motorized Division. It's a Freelander Micro Mini 20 CB floor plan with a Ford Transit van platform, which is narrower, lower riding, and less body roll than a large heavy 450 would be. And I want to show you a few highlights. We have a gel coat, color infused fiberglass like we get on our other Freelander products, with integrated in the lamination processes Asdel composite panels. So they've eliminated Luan or wood in the laminating process, and it resists moisture rot and the transfer of moisture through the walls better than anything we've ever seen so far in the RV manufacturing process. This big rear basement, this is a small 20-foot touring size unit, but this has a great use of space with rotocast storage wells, 3 of them, and 2 access doors to get at it, so we can actually take cargo with us. It's pre-wired and pre-supported for an outside television. It's an easy install. And I'm going to have to go inside. The highway is once again too loud. So it's technically a Class C, but it looks like it wants to be a Class B. So it's kind of a hybrid, but it does have a cab over bed, which is the true definition of a C. It's just doesn't hang out as far over the nose as what our C's do. So it's an interesting hybrid. We do have a really comfortable large single sleeper up there with a activity net which will hold young ones in, 350-pound overhead weight limit, vented side windows, and their own reading lights and so on. It comes with a Furrion 24-inch HD TV with a swing arm bracket, so we can maneuver it around. Here's what our Ford Cockpit looks like, and it reminds me a little bit of a Dodge Sprinter interior. So this is all new to us, but it's got driver's side and passenger side doors, of course, so it feels like we're driving a van or an SUV. Very comfortable cockpit chairs. It's a automatic, and this is a 3.7 liter EcoBoost Ford 6-cylinder, which is really, when they put these in half-ton trucks, they're really a monster from a towing standpoint. And the early data says that these will get up to 15 miles per gallon. So still a new product, and I'm always hesitant to say, but certainly better fuel mileage by 30% or so than our class 101-inch wide Class C's would be. So very comfortable cockpit, power equipment up front, stereo, air and heat of course, and a lot of things that the drivers control. Power remote, windows, and speed control on the steering wheel and so on, and a very nice sound system. Inside floor plan, I'll turn around and show you the back. This is a nice use of 20 feet of space. This is a corner. It's an 80-inch, 54-inch wide, but an 80-inch length, so it's a long bed, and you can get 2 real people on it, certainly. That's our main sleeper. The ladder, of course, goes behind me for the overhead. When we're in camping mode, you can lock the ladder on and use it for overhead access or sleeping. They have used cabinetry all the way around. It wraps around. There's actually a storage shelf and charging station in the master. Fabric night shades, so we do have privacy, but we also have big slider window on the door or awning side. And I'll show you our rear corner bath. Very nice. This does remind us of Freelander COACHMEN design team, what they've done in the small Class C's, and it's a great use of space. We have a rear step-in low profile shower. Real nice paddle switches on the wall. Easy to find and easy to reach. and LED lights throughout. We do have a power vent fan and a lot of little accessories that make camping easier, like clothes and towel hooks and a medicine cabinet and a foot pedal flush toilet and a nice little vanity sink. So great use of space in regards to our bathroom and something this size. They've really figured this out well. Our living area has a L-shaped Euro-styled side dinette. I don't know whether to call it a sofa or dinette, but regardless, it has 3 seat belt buckles on it and really nice panoramic picture window for camping or going down the road and seeing the country from a back seat. It's and then they've made really good use of space and had an opposing single seat with a seat belt buckle. This is next to the entry door. We do have a DVD player above that ties into our Furrion television, and we have a Digital King TV antenna on top that's an omnidirectional, or it doesn't need to be cranked up, and it's therefore we're not as apt to tear it off the roof as a tall old style. 2-burner range top with 1 large boiling burner. We do have a very important flip-up counter piece for extra counter. It's amazing how when you start using every square inch of something and get really clever in design, it works well, and that's the case with this product. We have a single basin but large kitchen sink with a high rise, and then clever access. This would either be spices or small canned goods, and all these cabinets have a travel lip on them, so going down the road it'll hold products in. And it's at our fingertips there. We do have a range hood, vent and fan, and then drawers below, and excess as well below the range. Our largest interior storage area is this in the rear next to the bathroom. There's a small bank of 2 drawers and then a really big wardrobe where we can take a pretty abundant amount of clothing. We have a 2-way gas electric refrigerator, and we have a 4,000 watt Onan generator, Cummins Onan gas generator that shares the fuel tank. We have a 44-gallon freshwater system, which is good sized for something this size, and we have a rear view mirror mounted backup camera monitor. So the camera's on the back. The monitor to see behind us is integrated into the rear view mirror. So driving, as you can imagine, you don't have to take your eyes off the road much to see behind you. And sometimes we use those cameras while going forward to check on the trailer behind us, or if we're hauling bikes. It's just an old time RV tip that we can use them going forward as well. This is on sale for $58,955, and good sized holding tanks, 28-gallon gray, 21-gallon toilet, and again 44-gallon fresh. And this is a 94-inch width box or body, so 8 inches narrower than 101-inch class C would be. So drivability, parking lots and spaces is great. We have a 25-gallon fuel tank, and overall it's 23 feet 7 inches. There's a few highlights. New exciting product from COACHMEN. We've really enjoyed our partnership with the COACHMEN company, and do very well with their motorized products. So I wanted to give you a quick look. This is Steve again from Richard's Motor Sales RV Center, with locations in Reading, Michigan and Quincy, Michigan, and we'd love to have you stop by and meet you and give you a tour of what we have to offer and let you browse through some of our products. Thanks again so much for your time, and go RVing, and God bless.